Kilmarnock, the challengers, looking to cause an upset before leading to round 5 next month. That could break the way of Nicholas Kuhn in the opening seconds. Nicholas Kuhn through on goal. Out comes McCrory. Robbie McCrory, heroic, diving at the feet of the German winger in the opening seconds. He's paying the price for it.
And it became pretty much a 50-50. You can see there, his knee right into the nose and the forehead. It's a sore one.
He's already played such an important role just in the opening seconds of the game. You can see how devastated he is. Derek McInnes has a replacement in Kieran O'Hara. It's Murray that will take it. So, and he strikes the frame of the goal. I wonder if Kasper Schmeichel got a touch on that. Celtic are now looking to break. It's Kuhn again. He's got Maeda alongside him. From one end to the other, Celtic go. Dives in Maeda! O'Hara saves. Kyogo comes in. Kilmarnock survive. Well, what a 20-30 seconds of football we had there.
Well, first of all, it's a great attempt from Fraser Murray. I don't think Kasper Schmeichel does get the touch, but perhaps he did just have it covered. But the speed that Celtic break it. I mean, Nicholas Kuhn there is able to continue the drive forward, even though the ball's bouncing around. Good layoff for Maeda. Well, the fact that obviously Dundee were on the cusp of winning the game.
It's Cal McGregor to take aim! And this season, that means just one thing. Callum McGregor strikes again, and Celtic have an early lead thanks to their skipper. From range, Callum McGregor drills one low into the corner, and the holders make their mark early on.
Well, I stopped talking, Roddy, because it just felt as if something was going to happen, and this is an absolutely sensational strike. But Liam Polworth there is just ever so close to being able to shut him down. He doesn't. And Cal McGregor can step forward into that space yet again, and he makes no mistake. That is pinpoint accuracy from the Celtic captain. And he almost got punished.
Opportunity here, Hatate through, Kyogo one-on-one, and wide it goes. Whistles past the post when everyone expected the net to bulge.
No flag goes up, he's onside. And you can just see the speed of thought from Kyogo busting through just past that post. Not far away.
Engels makes the run. Carter Vickers will find him, went through Murray, and there's Kyogo! Or rather, Hatate, who somehow fires over the top from point-blank range.
Well, it's a great move. Fraser Murray just couldn't sort his feet out. Engels puts it into a brilliant area to give Rio Hatate a little bit of a get-out. It bouncing in there at a fair rate of knots. He should still be finding the back of the net, mind you, but a lot of the time they don't hit that front man.
Well, it worked for the goal, didn't it? And Kyogo is in behind again here, squares it for Kuhn. And Kilmarnock get enough bodies back to secure their own goal.
Loads of space there for Kyogo.
Takes the throw into Polworth, and he will get it back here. Good delivery in. It's towards Dees. Now Donnelly sets it up for Ndaba. Just got enough on it. Now Murray. It's a good ball in. It comes to the back post. What a chance! And a goal for Bobby Wales. And Kilmarnock are level. Celtic furious. Kasper Schmeichel protests that there was a hand involved in the control of the ball. This one will be checked by VAR, but Bobby Wales, the teenager, the 19-year-old.
We've got to say that they've been bright the last wee spell. Now, is it he's talking about it comes off of Robbie Dees' elbow, perhaps. The rule should be that that is a goal.
Unless it's in an unnatural position, but
Which
that's
it's
about
not.
as tucked as it should be.
Yes, and they've rocked Celtic the last couple of minutes, and it looks like they've got an equaliser here.
Goal is given, confirmation comes through.
Lost the momentum a little bit for the Celtic player.
Marley Watkins can't believe the decision went against him there as he tangled with Trusty. Kuhn beats Dees, opens up for Kuhn. Now Maeda, Dyson Maeda, big moment, big goal! What a season Dyson Maeda is having!
Well, it's a nice neat finish, but I'm just wondering how he's in such space. You can see Mayo here getting attracted towards the ball. Mayo's able to slide in the back of it. It's good drive and run from Nicholas Kuhn here. I'm just not sure that Lewis Mayo needs to get himself so narrow. Do you know, it's a toss of the coin really. More often than not going to take the safe decision and give the free kick to the defending team. But it allowed Celtic to start the attack.
Here goes Kuhn again, he's going to take aim! Oh, he was so close! Hatate! Oh, and O'Hara across! How did Celtic avoid a third there?
No idea, but it's two great strikes, that's for sure. Look at the two runs off the ball. McGregor and Johnson opened up that space. What a save that is, by the way.
It's Trusty that wins it. Here's Daba. Ida now, striding forward. Celtic have 4 in this attack. It's Adam Ida with options left and right. Ida to Kuhn to finish it.
The officials are not giving it. The officials are giving a by kick here. It clearly came off the goalkeeper.
There's a yellow card for Rory McKenzie. I thought that as well. I was actually waiting to see what the officials gave, but I think O'Hara got a touch on this.
Oh, there's no question he did. Nicholas Kuhn's standing there with his arms stretched here at the moment, but nobody else was talking about it. 100% it's off the goalkeeper and past the post. Good play from Adam Ida, you've got to say. Very unselfish.
Mayo, and now the full-time whistle goes. The holders are through, but they were pushed every inch of the way by Kilmarnock, and all that matters on Scottish Cup weekend is who gets their name into the hat for the next round. Celtic have done that. Full-time score here at Celtic Park. Celtic 2, Kilmarnock 1. Here's McCowan to Nicholas Kuhn. Ralston able to keep it in play. Dyson Maeda gets a touch. Kuhn to strike it! Well, as that one trips just over, I think the free kick has been awarded to Wraith Rovers.
So Ralston does very well to keep the ball in. I guess Bernardo just a little bit late, but what a great effort there from Nicholas Kuhn. Said that.
Possibly the biggest game at Celtic Park for over a decade. It's McCowan, Maeda. Yang comes in, back to Dyson Maeda! It's taken 5.5 minutes. Deadly Dyson only needs one sighting of goal.
Well, it's not a great first touch there, but Bernardo's in a flash in the centre of the defence from Wraith Rovers. They're just posted missing at this point. You see the two of them get sucked towards Maeda, then to Bernardo, and when it gets back to the Japanese striker, he's got all the time in the world to just pick his spot and slide it past the goalkeeper.
Cowan takes the corner short to Kuhn. Now Callum McGregor, oh, it's well hit, it's very well hit, and he's only a fraction away from a spectacular goal. Celtic really look in the mood.
It's a great strike, isn't it? Right behind it. Looked as if it was going to dip into the top corner. I don't think there's any question.
It's given away by Ralston, straight to Gullen. Mullen on the move, looking to get in behind Scales. It's Mullen to loft that one. And Viljami Sinisalo gets his first touch as a Celtic goalkeeper tips it out for a corner.
Oh, it's a wonderful ball over the top from Gullen. A good timed run from Mullen as well.
Particularly when that goal comes so early.
Absolutely.
5 minutes in. McCowan thinking about the shot, now Schlupp. McCowan again. Lovely ball back to Schlupp from McCowan. And Doherty did just enough to put off the left back. Schlupp. McCowan. Now Ralston. Around the outside of Easton. Ralston, great ball across! Maeda's there, but the flag is up. Dyson's denied a double.
Enough of that, I'll go myself. Yeah, you can see he is offside there. There's no question, he's off, but it's good play from Anthony Ralston.
It's a good flick on. Away it goes from Yang, and Maeda's on the chase here. What a stretch that was from Josh Mullen, it was vital. Danger still not over though, because that's Kuhn to Yang. Maeda wants it back, gets it, 2-0. Celtic go from one end to the other in a flash. And Dyson Maeda does get his double.
It's the speed of the attack. Wraith Rovers are caught and exposed, and plenty bodies getting forward. It's a great finish from Maeda. And it's a good bit of play from Yang. He's got the awareness. Lays it on a plate for Maeda. But as I said that, you can just see there's a little bobble here and there. Gets great contact on it, Maeda. Slams into the back of the net. The difficulty is when Celtic are moving it so quickly around, those gaps open up and then they pick you off.
There's Yang, delivers across, and the touch comes in from McCowan. Celtic have a third.
Sniffs a goal out really well, Luke McCowan. You can see he's on the move, he's attacking that space. I think he's a wee bit fortunate, perhaps there's a deflection off one of the defenders, but into the bottom corner. Maybe not, I don't know, difficult to tell.
Murray for Ralston. Looking early, Yang coming into the back post. What a first time finish from Hyunjun Yang. Picked out perfectly by Anthony Ralston.
Doherty's asleep. Yang's not. He's in at the back post. Ralston's maybe a wee bit heavy on it. He may well claim that he was picking Yang out, but it's still in a dangerous area. But Yang, if he doesn't get in there, all of a sudden that ball drifts away to nothing.
This is Kuhn. Still going, Nicholas Kuhn, deflected shot, and Ray has to tip it wide.
And he's only going to get better and better.
There's a Tate to Maeda, and Kenny was in there. Hanlon did enough. Test yourself against the best in the country. Celtic have been a few levels better. Here's McCowan, and coming into the back post is Maeda for the hat-trick. Combination between McCowan and Maeda has been on point all evening, and it supplies another goal for the Japanese striker.
It's a lovely touch from McCowan. You can see he lifts his head. Great ball into the perfect position for Maeda to go and attack it at the back post, and boy does he do that. Lovely goal. You see here Maeda, look at the ground he's got to make up. In a flash, he's there.
And no additional time. The game brought to a close. Dyson Maeda with a sensational hat-trick for Celtic. Hyunjun Yang and Luke McCowan added the others. But Celtic too strong, too dominant, too good for Wraith Rovers. And the current holders, Celtic, head through to reach their 99th quarter-final in the Scottish Cup. The full-time score at Celtic Park, Celtic 5, Wraith Rovers 0. This is Kuhn. Now Callum McGregor with power. that's a great save by Jordan Smith. Got a firm hand down to it. Nicky Catton wasn't able to keep it in. It will be a Celtic corner. McGregor testing out Smith.
Well, I've seen it so much this season in that inside right channel. Cal McGregor picking the ball up. His timing to come onto the game's absolutely perfect, and with that left foot.
Kuhn looks for Maeda, and Bashiri just continues his run, ensures that Maeda was blocked off. He didn't like it, the Celtic crowd certainly didn't either.
You can understand the home crowd are not happy, but again, it's good defending. You know, Rocky Bashiri, he's got himself in a good position, and he knows where Maeda's going. There's nothing wrong there.
That's quickly taken, and Bowie could be in here. Bowie hits it. Big save from Schmeichel. And now it's Hibs that have the corner. Best chance of the game so far.
Well, Celtic are not happy. The quick throw-in. He's got a good striker on Kieran Bowie, but he just puts it in an area where the goalkeeper has a chance, even though it's at close range, and he strikes it really well.
Maeda takes it down with his first touch, and the second blazes it over the top. And Bashiri helping him back to his feet. Not sure that'll be fully appreciated.
No, I don't think so. It's quick play. Lovely ball from Hatate on a sixpence for Dyson Maeda, and he gets a great first touch. You heard the guys talking before about how much that side of his game has improved.
There's Trusty. Johnson well in field. Hatate. Miller well positioned, but it comes straight back to Rio Hatate. Schlupp gets it in early. Maeda leaves it. Kuhn! Smith saves, but Maeda's there! And he does get his fifth Scottish Cup goal of the season. Dyson Maeda breaks the deadlock. Hibs have held firm, but Celtic's quality counts, and they do take the lead.
I'm surprised that it didn't end up in the back of the net when it landed at Kuhn's boot. That man in your pictures, he just never stops, does he? You can see when it gets played down the line, he makes that dart and run across the near post, but he just doesn't stop. Bashiri, ball watching. Dyson Maeda's not. He's reacting, and he's on point to fire into the back of the net right before half-time. Exactly what Celtic were looking for.
Gregor now, Rio Hatate shooting opportunity for him. Oh, it's a wonderful strike, and matched by the save by Jordan Smith, who was flying a full stretch to keep that one out.
We can see the space that's on the edge of the box for Hatate. Gets a good first touch, and that is a brilliant strike.
Johnson, Kuhn now. Johnson slices it across, Maeda! Oh, how's he missed? Well, everything this season for Dyson Maeda has been hitting the back of the net. Brendan Rodgers in disbelief. It was perfectly put on a plate by Johnson.
Well, it's great play. It's that underlap. The run from Johnson puts it in a great position.
Callum McGregor, neat 1-2 with Hatate, then helped through to Schlupp, who offered the angle. Schlupp on the right foot, he leathered it with power. And that was not far away at all.
That was very close, Rory. It looked as if he was going to just look to slide it to Jota making the run, but Jota drags a little bit of the Hibs defence away, opens up that inside space for Schlupp to step in.
Levitt, way by Miller up to Yuan. Engels with the attempted tackle. Yuan gets there though. And now Hoylett looks for Gale.
It was not far away, Rory. Not far away at all. Just wondered whether Johan could have been playing that in behind Alistair Johnson. In the end, Junior Hoylett keeps it going. Nice little shift of feet, but he can't find Dwight Gale there.
Vernon have used all 5 subs, so they can't replace him. That's in from Maeda. Yang! Well, he's been in wonderful goal-scoring form of late. And he slices that one well wide.
Yeah, it was a big chance there for Yang. You're right. Really hit the form. Missed that chance there.
Obita can only find McCowan. Yang now. McCowan, Ida in the middle. McCowan with the pullback. And Obita! That's it! Celtic finish it off. And Obita with the second goal in stoppage time. And the holders are heading for Hampden Park. And the Scottish Cup semi-finals. Job done for Celtic.
Yeah, I was saying before they would have hoped to have killed it off earlier on, but that is it now. Done and dusted. Adamida off the bench and finding the back of the net. It's the run that we've been talking about so often that Alistair Johnson makes on the inside. This time it's Luke McCowan, and he does brilliantly to cut that back for Adamida, who's in the perfect spot to guide into that far corner. The right boot, cut back.
2 further minutes. Hibernian's unbeaten run is going to come to an end. Celtic want more. McCowan's had a big impact. McCowan wants a goal himself. Saved by Smith, and Celtic will have the corner.
That's really good play from Luke McCowan. Quick interchange, 1-2s. Drops the shoulder, he's trying to slide it through the keeper's legs.
Here's Hatate. Shrugs off Levitt. And Hatate. Now Maeda! Dyson Maeda! For a double! Oh, Smith! With the last gasp save.
He's been outstanding this afternoon, John Smith, you've got to say. It's a lovely ball from Hatate and a great touch from Maeda. Just think his goal's at his mercy. It's going to be 3-0, but Jordan Smith getting down with a strong wrist there.
And there is the final whistle. Huge roar goes up around Celtic Park. Hibernian laid down the challenge, but Brendan Rodgers' Celtic too strong once again for any challenger in Scotland. And the full-time whistle goes. Celtic heading through to the semi-final. The full-time score, Celtic 2, Hibernian 0.
Ida there.
Well won by Johnson. Comes back to Hatate from Forrest. Hatate on the left, now McGregor arriving. Callum McGregor! What a season he's having! Callum McGregor continues to step up. 10 for the season for the Celtic midfielder. And what a stunning example he sets.
Well, I mean, look, first of all, from Celtic's perspective, it's a wonderful goal, and I don't think there was any doubt when this ball came to Callum McGregor with that space. You knew he was just going to find the corner. Andy Fisher's got absolutely no chance. Lovely little layoff from Hatate. He's able to get his body set, open up and find that corner. But for St Johnstone, they are the architects of their own downfall. You know, it's admirable looking to play football, of course, but you need to be doing it with a little bit of common sense.
Carter Vickers. Ida again shows short. McGregor bursting onto it, looking for Maeda! Celtic are already starting to think of the Scottish Cup final. Celtic's two outstanding players, Callum McGregor and Dyson Maeda, combine. That is 32 goals for the season for the Japanese winger. The best player in Scotland this season. And now a 2-goal advantage.
That's a great goal, it really is.
Scales. Carter Vickers gives it straight back to Scales now. Hatate on the run, Ida's in the middle! Precision passing from Celtic. They have cut St Johnstone to pieces there. And they are heading for another Scottish Cup final. The treble is looking like it's another step closer.
Celtic have been very good, very good.
Alida scored in the quarter-final against Hibs as well. That previous to this was his only goal in 8 games, saving them for the cup. And we are into stoppage time, and with that, and Balodis reacts just in time, but Hatate has it again. Celtic want a fourth here. Hatate, Maeda, It's a rout at Hampden Park. A first-half demolition job from Celtic. A double for Dyson Maeda, and it's 4 with 2 right on half-time.
Well, I thought the chance had gone. Hatate, he really should have laid in James Forrest over on the right side. And eventually, look at this from Maeda, through the defender's legs, past the goalkeeper before he can react. But yeah, they'll feel like it's a sore one because of that heavy touch from Balodis. It's the quickness, bang. But when Celtic are at it like this, nobody in the country can live with them, really.
Now Hatate. Celtic scored 5 against Wraith Rovers in round 5. Oh, it's Forrest, and it should have been put away by Ida.
I mean, great play for Forrest. Drops the shoulder, hits the byline. Still not sure. Balodis just got a handful of his shots there, perhaps, but it didn't stop Adam Ida getting into position.
Well, that's a great save by Sinisalo to deny Mackenzie Kirk. The flag was up in any case for offside.
Well, Sinisalo's not had a great deal to do. It was very tight indeed. Lovely ball in, and lovely little flick from Mackenzie Kirk. And very good save from the goalkeeper as well. And the fin certainly showed he was there.
Ida loses out, and here's Kirk again. Oh, what a goal that is from Mackenzie Kirk. That's a stunning strike. And St Johnstone get one back.
Well, obviously Celtic complaining, thinking that it should have been a foul for Adam Ida. They want him to come and have a look at it. It's going to be disallowed, you would imagine, which is bitterly disappointing for St Johnstone and Mackenzie Kirk.
Well, it won't count. It's a Celtic free kick. Another cheer goes up around Hampden Park from those in green and white. Takes the moment away from Mackenzie Kirk. Ida holds on to it this time. Ida again. Oh, that would have been rubbing salt in the wound.
But it's more of the same again, you know, hitting the front man's feet. Just pulls the shot ever so slightly.
And then wait for their moment to pounce, or for a lapse in concentration. Forrest gets turned, drives through the defence. James Forrest goes down, and the penalty is given. Forrest on a weaving run. There aren't too many complaints from the St Johnstone players.
I just wondered whether...
So VAR having a look.
Yeah, maybe overturn. Yeah. So I think the right decision's probably been arrived at here.
And another overturned decision for Callum Scott. James Forrest looks a little bemused. He's going to be even more disappointed when he sees the number going up. Or every season of the Premiership, that's the stat. Here's Jota. with the cut back. Won by Griffith. Kuhn. Johnson towards the back post. Jota! Jota gets in on the act. He's only just on the pitch. Johnson's ball to the back post was delicious. And Jota making up the ground to find the angle. A 5-star showing from Celtic. And there's still a quarter of this game to go.
Well, first of all, I've got to say, that is a really, really good finish because it's a tight angle. It's on the half volley.
It's Brendan Rodgers and Shimo Valakari already just thanking each other for the game. It's Celtic with a show of utter dominance. 5 goals without reply, and really that spell just before half-time killed off any hope that St Johnstone had. Callum McGregor got it started. Dyson Maeda got 2, and Amida scored 1 before half-time, and Jota came off the bench to score within a couple of minutes. So the full-time score at Hampden Park, St Johnstone 0, Celtic 5.